How else am I supposed to continue on moving forward when my body is aching, my mind is confused, my heart is full, and there doesn't seem to be any clear distinction between what I want and the obsession I have for love? To be loved, to love my life. That's my goal anyway. And it's already am. I don't know why I say that, because I already love my life. I love life. I am in lust with life. I am in lust with life. It's nothing that needs to be reached for. It's nothing that I have to strive to obtain. It already is. Life is already taking care of me. Life is already on my side, brightening my days, supporting me, giving me everything I need to grow and be and do and want and desire and exist and just be and lust and feel and taste. To just allow myself in this moment to occupy a space that is safe, allowing my body to unfold from me, the female form, a magical portal for spirit, for life force. And in my becoming of myself, I step into my rhythm, a pace at which my natural body yearns to move. A little weird, a little strange, a bit uncomfortable, but centralized, localized, felt by eyes who gaze or wander. Then the fear hits and I feel doubt again. And I'm waving, I'm wobbling, I'm having to remind myself that I am enough, I am whole, regardless of appearances outside of me, regardless of the people I have sitting beside me. Then I remember I am not alone, I am supported, I am surrounded by seen and unseen forces. I thank these objects, this thing, where I thank the thing where I thank the seen and unseen forces, Earth and God, for surrounding me in every moment, making me feel so loved, so taken care of, so supported, so secure, so full of possibility, so able to just be, just let myself be, surrendering to my flow, surrendering to the words that seem to know just how quite right to spill out of this body, this vessel, a host for creativity. I participate in my life. I participate in the mess, in the steady, constant knowing that I am whole and enough, and life is unfolding for me exactly as I need to for this lifetime. That there is a mortality at the end, but it is not the end for spirit, for life force, for this earth. The flow of life will continue to evolve, continue to alchemize, transform. Though we may fight amongst ourselves, we are all one and the same. And the only self we're truly fighting is our one on side. If we breathe a little deeper and laugh a little louder, maybe we will find that the seriousness can be quelled, can be held to accountability when responsibilities and problems are asking us to solve them? Do we face them or avoid them, and which attitude do we choose? One of a joyful, playful laughter, one in which life is challenging us to see how we will show up, how we respond. And in that moment, every moment is an energetic pause, a frequency, a vibration we emit, a set of stories that we believe in that shape our perception of ourselves and the world. So, what perceptions have you chosen, and have those patterns created strength in your life, and have they made it harder for you to open your mind to what may be possible? For that's the duality of many truths existing all at once. That everything can be true and exist, that we all have different perceptions and beliefs, that we all have different stories and reasons and whys and says, meanings, ways of thinking and feeling and being in the world. Our rituals are tradition passed down by the generations of people before us who survived different environments, who thrive to pass down a new seed into the future of an ecosystem that was built to be experienced, to be participated in the ways that fascinate us most, in the ways that make us feel like we are whole, because we are whole, because we're choosing our soul's attunement, our heart's passion, our mind's creative freedom. Anyway, that's just something I've been thinking of. And lately I've been doing a lot of thinking, and now it's time for my body to just sink into her femininity phase. As the moon is changing our liminal space in the last quarter before our new moon rise, alongside a Gemini sun. This winter is now turning very icy. There's a very icy chill on the wind. I might have to bring all my plants inside off the deck. And other than that, it is my responsibility to tend to my body, which means feeding it food at some point soon. At least a few bites will be better than nothing. And though my body has been feeling very nauseous and sick, it is important for us who are easily swayed into the burnout, the overdoing, the constantly pushing to strive for, when our bodies are yearning for rest, deep rest, proper rest, not doing, performing, or having to fix anything, but just honoring the cycle, honoring the phase we're in, the season, which is winter. And this winter I am calling my power back to me to nurture myself, my whole being, nurturing in this time of hibernation where deep rest is cultivated through consistent self-care. And the nurturing of my soul is a lesson. A kindness to myself is a kindness to the world. And in my empowerment, I stand to be an example for the people around me who are young and impressionable, that we too can continuously change, grow, and evolve, that our childhoods and patterns do not define us, but are a series of practices, rituals that we get to define ourselves with, define how we respond and react, define how we think and feel against the hardships and challenges of life that are constantly flowing. The pain will never end, but it is in our ability to choose suffering or ease, that we find peace within ourselves. A steady, constant knowing cultivated through the mindset of being enough and feeling supported, both from within and without. The mixture, the balance of self-regulation and co-regulation, as some psychoanalysts might point out. Anyway, 10 minutes of speaking is enough for me. I think you deserve to go and live your life just as I'm about to go and live mine. See you next time.